Yo, welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be talking about the opening weekend for the CDL, and also I'll do some predictions for the up and coming week, like of week 2, and just tell you what I think. But yeah, let's get straight into it. So the first match, I'm pretty sure this was the first match, I can't remember, it was a fucking couple of days ago now, but it was Boston Breach versus Atlanta FaZe. And as you can see on your screen, Boston Breach surprised everyone. I don't know why I said it like that, but yeah, they surprised everyone and got the 3-1 victory. I'm pretty sure they lost the first map and then dominated the control, and I forgot what the S&D were really, but yeah, they were, from what I can remember, they were looking actually really good. I'm pretty sure FaZe just like fluffed it, like in the later game that FaZe played against Thieves. Arguably probably the best series so far this season, even though there's just been 3 days of fucking matches. But yeah, I don't think FaZe are falling off or anything. I think they are still a really good team. They just had an off day, and Boston Breach just looking really good right now. But yeah, that was the first game, 3-1. I'm not really going to go into detail about the matches because just having like skimming over it, and then I'll talk about the next matches and what I think is going to happen, going off last week anyway. But yeah, then the second match, Optic Texas versus Minnesota Rocker. Well, this were a spicy one, and if you are watching this video, I'm assuming you know what happened. Optic forfeited because of the control and the SAE. Were it the control? I'm pretty sure it was the control because they should have gone up 2-1. So yeah, Optic lost this game because of the fucking SAE streak. That's like a G-age streak, but Cammy pulled it out and then he couldn't move for a split second, and then after he couldn't shoot his weapon, which was just a bit strange. But you know, it is what it is. I think personally Optic should have carried on playing. I think they would have won that series the way it was going, because Optic were, I mean, they weren't dominating, but they were looking like the better team. So yeah, they got the loss because they just decided, fuck you, we're not fucking playing anymore. They just forfeited. So yeah, Minnesota Rocker got that win because Optic forfeited. So yeah, I suppose it's alright if you're a Rocker fan, innit? I mean, 3 Europeans on the team, so yeah, I'll fucking take it, I don't give a fuck. So yeah, moving on to the next match, Las Vegas Legion versus LA Thieves. Las Vegas Legion used to be Paris Legion. I mean, I expected more because apparently they were really good in scrims, but scrims don't mean shit. It's game time now, baby. If you don't perform, you're not going to fucking win. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Paris won the S&D, and then they just got smoked rightly. I think they might have had a close hard point, but other than that, I don't think it was that close, to be quite honest with you. So Las Vegas started off 0-2. We'll get into the other match later, but I really do hope they put it together and actually get a few wins and make it a chance, because Clayster's, for me anyway, one of the GOATs. He's one of my favourite players to watch. He always has been since I got into watching like the COD League, which was like back in AW, even like some of Ghosts, like I still watch it like a bit there, but Advanced Warfare where I actually started watching properly. But yeah, I do hope they put it together. Anyway, swiftly moving on. Final match of the day, LAG versus Seattle Surge. And as I don't know if I said it in a video, but I know I definitely like said it to someone. I'm not really all about Seattle Surge. I think they're going to make a roster move. I don't know who it's going to be. I'm leaning towards Mac or Accuracy, obviously, because Sib and fucking Predator fucking disgusting. I'm not really high on this team. I don't know why. I know they won a major last year and they performed well at champs, but they're very inconsistent. They can get a fucking top 3 one event and then top 12 the next event. Like, it just makes no sense how inconsistent this team is. But to be fair to them, when they're playing good, they're probably one of the hardest teams to beat, to be quite honest with you. But didn't really go the way this weekend, did it? So starting off against LAG, I can't actually remember what I think it might have been a game 5. They're just not showing if it was a game 5 or not. Yeah, so it was game 5, but I know LAG won. I can't remember, like, as you can see, fucking dominated this, didn't it? It's fucking 250-91. LAG is just a very strange team. Like, I don't know why they kept Hook, Neptune and Sport from last year. put Sport in a 3-year deal makes absolutely no sense to me. Like, he's a good player, but fucking 9 and 21 there, like, Jesus Christ. I don't know, I thought they could have got someone better for, I don't know, it's just a bit like, I'm not too mad about, like, the Hook and Neptune staying. Like, Neptune is a good player. He just got tossed about last year, didn't he? And Hook, he's just, I don't know, he hasn't been the same since, like, fucking Modern Warfare, has he really? But he is a good player. And Ice is obviously a world champion in Cold War and Black Ops 4. Part of that phase roster, like, just split up, and I mean, they did a trade to get, like, Slasher. But no, I like the Ice's pickup, and I don't know, I just don't really rate this team either. But Seattle Surge is just a bit strange. Like, I don't know why. I think, like, they're not a good team, but I mean, obviously they're a good team. Like, they won events last year and they performed well, but they're just inconsistent as fuck. I do think they will change at some point this year. But yeah, they lost this map in a game 5. As you can see here, it was fucking dominant by LAG, 6-2. Seattle, like, had no chance in this last map, as you can see. Nobody fucking saying, but yeah, Sport shouldn't have fucking won this gunfight, but yeah, hey ho, and showing a bit of extra love, Look at him, he's fucking hyped as fuck. Yeah, I'm not really high on either of these teams. I think Seattle will make it to champs after they make a roster change, because they will make a roster change. Mark my words. Fucking Mystic Dean over here. But yeah, LAG, like, they could script like an 8th place and make it to champs, but I don't really think they will, to be quite honest with you. So, moving on to day 2. Rocker versus Ultra. Everyone wanted Ultra to win. It was Scrappy's debut, like, match in the CDL. Obviously there's all the hype around him, potential rookie of the season. He's got the fucking cracking personality. He's fucking funny as fuck. He just doesn't care, he just screams at everyone. But this wasn't the fucking result he wanted. They lost 3-1, and I wouldn't say it was dominant by Rocker, but they were just two well matched teams, I suppose. And I can't remember, like, the scores, to be quite honest with you, but I know Scrappy went into Zuma's stream and was saying that the headsets weren't really, like, soundproof, so they could just hear the crowd that they had, because they had a fucking live crowd whilst we were playing their online matches for some reason. Yeah, it's fucking good content, isn't it? Good content. But yeah, they did win 3-1. As you can see, the control, round 5, they clutched up, and then they won the round 5, the map 4, sorry. So yeah, well, cheeky little dub for them, even though the community didn't really want him to. But I do, like, I want him to do well, because they've got 3 Europeans on attack. Obviously, like, that phase roster in AW, Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare, I know fucking Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare are a bit ropey for him, but that phase roster with Attach, Zuma, Enable and Clayster is probably one of my favourite rosters of all time. So moving on to the next series, Subliners versus London Royal Ravens. London Royal Ravens, everyone said they were looking shit, 12th best team, and they were just shitting. They were just absolutely fucking shitting. The S&D is looking fucking beautiful. Love to see it. And I'm pretty sure they've won both controls in a 3-0 fashion. I could be wrong on the second day, but I know the first day they definitely won in 3-0. As you can see there, they won all 3 maps. But I think the control were dominant as well. Like, they're looking really good in control. And hard point in, like, the second, well, Sunday's matches anyway were a bit ropey, but they were looking really good. You love to see it, especially as a UK citizen. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, moving on to the next match, Boston Breach versus Seattle Surge. Boston Breach looking fucking mint opening weekend. 2-0 start. Fucking hell, can't speak. But yeah, like I said, like, Seattle Surge, I don't really rate them. I don't really fucking rate them, lads. So yeah, Boston Breach just the better team at the moment. Close map 1, as you see on the screen, 250 to 233. Like, could have gone either way, but Boston just clutched up. Can't really remember the fucking S&D control, but the next hard point, but 3-1, good performance out of Boston. Seattle just dog shit. And then moving on to the next match, Las Vegas Legion versus Mutineers. And this, Legion should have won. It was map 5, and fucking, they just trolled so many rounds. I'm pretty sure 2v4 out of Florida, and then the last round Temp got stunned and then stunned himself. The fucking last round were over in about fucking 20 seconds. It was just, oh, Jesus Christ. There might be a clip here. Maybe, no, there isn't. But I know Las Vegas, like, this snipe out of clear was just fucking disgusting. I really do hope Las Vegas perform better. But, like I said, it's the opening weekend. You can't really take much from it. It is what it is. Like, I hope they perform better. Mutineers is just a weird team. I don't know how I feel about Florida. Vickle is actually performing really well. Havoc, Brack, Major Maniac, you know what you're going to get out of him. Consistent player, really good S&D mind, so yeah, moving on to the final day. The first match of the final day of the opening weekend was LAG versus London Royal Ravens. And I'm pretty sure London Royal Ravens did the Neslo, the 235. Could be wrong though. I know for a fact the last fucking game was dominant as fuck, and ace him. Just don't drop him, lad. When will he learn? Like, this guy in grudge matches, it's just, he averages like a 1.35 KD. He's just fucking disgusting. I'm glad he's on London, to be fair. He's a really good player to watch. I do enjoy watching him. So yeah, I don't like, London should have won this hard point, to be quite honest with you, but it is what it is. They won the series overall. LAG is just looking a bit like average, I suppose. Like, the 1-1, I just think they're not going to be the best team moving forward. I really hope London keep this up, because things you love to see. It's coming home, baby. Anyway, moving on to the next match. Florida versus Optic. Optic just dominated. Shotzi was just having his way. Havoc had like a 0.5 KD in this fucking series. It just wasn't looking good. Not much to say on that series, to be quite honest with you. Other than Optic refused to do an interview. They were just like, nah, fuck you. We should have won that map against fucking Minnesota. We're not doing an interview. Go fuck yourself. Gotta rate. Anyway, moving on. LA Thieves versus FaZe. Atlanta FaZe. Really good match. It was a really fun match to watch. I think Thieves should have won that control. Like, there were a couple of offensive rounds. Like I think it was the last round, maybe. That it could have gone either way, but FaZe just clutched up in the end. But you gotta tip it. Love to see the fucking rematch from the World Championships last year. They started off to an absolute banger. Fucking map 5, I can't remember the fucking how many rounds it went, but I know FaZe pretty much dominated that last map. But other than that, it was a really close series, and like I said, it was probably the best series so far this year. Thieves, two of the best teams already. They're probably going to be two of the best teams all fucking year. So yeah, not much to say about that. So yeah, going into the last match of the weekend, it was New York Subliners versus Toronto. New York's just not looking good. Like, I like this roster. Like, Priester, I don't know what's happened to him. I really don't know what's happened to him. Like, these last couple of years have been rough on Priester, but I rate him as a player, but these last couple of years he's making it hard to rate him, because he's not doing well. He's so inconsistent nowadays. And he used to be so good. He used to be so fucking good. But yeah, Hydra, he's just a fucking good player, isn't he? Then Kismet, like, he just does anything to win. Like, he don't give a fuck if he goes 11 and 27. He'll have fucking 2 minute 30 and hard point. And then Caesar Skies, really good AR. Off that Florida roster from the last couple of years. I don't really know how this team's going to gel. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Toronto pretty much dominated them. Like, I know it was like 3-1. Like, New York's won the first map, but then after, like, it was pretty dominant. Other than Lace, fucking Hydra 1v4. I'll just play it on the screen for you. Pretty fucking disgusting, to be quite honest with you. But still lost the series, so did all this for nothing, man. He fucking shits on Scrapler, to be honest, and whoever was shooting him, what number were it? Number 3. Number 3 should have killed him. What Kleenex doing, lad? But yeah, well, he made a really good play here. Pops dead silence. He knows they're going to be close. Look at him. Sneaky beaver shoots, and then he just anticipates that the other player is going to be there. I don't know if Insight's shot whilst he was there, so he knew that both of them were there, but he definitely knew when he threw lots done in, like absolutely fucking guns inside. Fair fucking play, lad, but you lost the series, you're fucking starting off the fucking weekend, or you're starting off the league 0-2, so, you know, it is what it is. And here we are. The standings so far. Boston, Breach and Rocker and London are the only teams 2-0, and they're all 6-2 in map count, so yeah, fair fucks to you. Optic, LAG and Toronto, FaZe, LAG, Florida, they're all 1-1. Fair fucks to you. I don't think fucking Florida or LAG will be like in the top fucking 8 going forward. Like Mutineers aren't. I mean, they're all tied, so I suppose they are, but 9th right now because of the fucking map count. But yeah, I don't think they're gonna make moves, to be quite honest with you. Las Vegas, I hope they make moves. I hope they will perform well. Sublime is just a strange team. I don't know what to think about, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, they are the standings so far. Big up London Royal Ravens. It's coming on, baby. We're going to win an event this year. Same with Rocker, same with Rocker. Trust. But yeah, moving on to this weekend. So yeah, these are the matches for the upcoming weekend. Thursday, Seattle Surge versus London. I've got London taking that in a 3-1 fashion. I think it's going to be dominant, but I think Seattle will scab. Maybe the control or a hard point. I don't think they will win S&D because London are looking really good in S&D. Minnesota versus Florida. Minnesota 3-0. I don't think Florida's going to do much. Like against Optic, they just look dead as fuck, and they scabbed the win against Legion, which aren't looking like the best team right now. So I don't think they're going to do anything against Minnesota, which are looking like a decent team. Take that Optic series out, like aside, like they were still looking good in that series. They could have well and truly won that. They could have won it in a game 5, but who knows? I guess we'll never know. They just had to win by fucking Optic forfeiting. So, New York versus LAG. I think LAG will Neslo it 2-3-5. I don't know what to think about this New York. They need to show me something before I can actually like rate them or predict them to win a match. So, Toronto versus FaZe. I think Toronto's going to take it in a 3-2 fashion. And a fucking heater of a series. I reckon it's going to go back and forth. Fucking hell, pardon me. Yeah, I do think Toronto's going to get the upset on FaZe, but I could be wrong. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, moving on to Saturday. FaZe versus Legion. FaZe 3-0. I haven't seen much out of Legion. Like, I hope they win, but I don't think they will. Texas versus London. I'm going to be a biased bastard right now. London 3-1. They're going to come out with a smoke and they're going to go 4-0. Trust, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Don't worry about it. New York versus Boston. Boston 3-0. New York's not doing anything. Boston is looking too good right now. Florida versus LA Thieves. 3-1 Thieves. Unless Florida comes out with a fucking passion, I really don't think they're going to do anything. So yeah, that's it for Saturday. Sunday, Legion versus Minnesota. I'm going to take Minnesota in a game 5. I think Legion will do whatever it takes to try and win the series, but I think Minnesota is just going to be the better team on the day, but take it in a game 5. Seattle versus Toronto. I've got Toronto in a 3-1 maybe, unless Seattle do actually put it together and perform better this weekend. But like I said, I think they're going to make a roster move, so I think they will lose both matches this weekend and start to worry. Anyway, moving on. LA Thieves versus Optic Texas. Absolute banger of a game. Why can't they just put like I mean, I'm not complaining because it's better for me. It's at 11 PM instead of fucking 12:30, but most likely going to be later because of all the fucking delays. So, yeah, I don't think Optic are going to go 0-2. So, I'm going to take Optic in a... I'll take Optic in 5. It goes to game 5, close series, but I think Optic will beat them in the game 5. Anyway, the last match of the weekend. Boston versus LAG. Boston, 3-1. Don't really think LAG can do much. Boston's just looking too good right now. Well, that's it for me. I hope you did enjoy. If you did enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe. I'm going to be trying to upload on a regular occasion now. I did have a schedule, but that schedule just went out the window. I don't even know why. There's no excuse really, but I will try and be better. Anyway, that's it from me. I hope you do enjoy it. If you do enjoy, like, subscribe, I'm out. Peace.